what's going on with y'all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, my name is Cleveland. So welcome to the Fish Corner, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please do a few things before we get started with this video. Hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and then also hit the like button for me one time. Now let's get into the video. So I want to introduce you all, if you're newcomers, and matter of fact, anybody that's setting eyes on this video, I want to introduce you to the best or one of the best plywood aquariums you will see on YouTube or in your life. Now, why do I say that? I mean, first, let's take it in. Look at this beautiful aquarium. This thing is a 1,300-gallon aquarium. It is 12 feet long, 4 feet front to back, and 4 feet tall. Now, I am 6 foot, y'all. 6'1.5". Why do I say that this is one of the best, or if not the best, plywood aquarium that you'll ever see? Look at the height of this thing. A lot of times people will put their plywood aquariums on the ground, on a little pad down there. So it'll probably be about this tall, 4 foot in height, something like that. This thing is sitting on a 3-foot stand. The tank is 4 foot tall. So this is 7 foot in height. Now, the best thing about this aquarium, or one of the multiple reasons why, or one of the multiple things that make the best thing about this aquarium, is the fact that even at 6 foot, it's eye level all the way through and through. I don't have to squat down, none of that. So that makes it a perfect display tank. Come on now. If y'all going to build your aquariums, get them up off the ground. Put them on a stand. How many times do you get sick of people having to look at their aquariums and they're squatting down like this, right? Come on now. If you're going to build it right. 3-foot stand, 4-foot aquarium. Another thing, let me just mention this. This is my first ever plywood aquarium. First ever and only plywood aquarium. Yes, I went 1,300 gallons with my first ever plywood aquarium. That's what research and time will do for you. As far as the aesthetics of it, now I'm not a carpenter, y'all. I'm not a carpenter. Never claimed to be one. Not a carpenter by trade. I just know how to work with wood a little bit and, get things done. So we have the facade up top, the canopy top. Look at that. A lot of people don't even put that on top of their plywood aquariums. Down below we have doors. We have red doors. The paint. I went ahead and threw a little scale on this plywood aquarium. Also call this the Dragon's Den, the red and black theme. So, all of those different things. A lot of times people won't even put the finished work on their aquarium. I mean, under this, it looks the exact same way as a lot of other plywood aquariums. But I wanted to, dress it up to the best of my ability. Again, I'm not a carpenter. So I went ahead and put the window framework around it and, put the trim around it and, painted it, did what I could to make it look the way it looks today. Looks like a work of art to me. Sometimes it looks as if it's just a picture frame you're looking into another world. So let's take a look at the aquarium. So look at this, y'all. Like I said, if it's not the best, it is 100% one of the best plywood aquariums you will ever see. Now, I didn't say the largest, even though it's quite large. I'm not claiming that it's the largest. I'm just talking about all of the finished work, all of the details that I went into building this thing. And when we get up top, you're going to see one of the things that you'll have never seen on any other plywood aquarium. But the doors make it look finished, make it look a whole lot better. The facade, canopy top up top makes it look a lot better. And then just the custom paint work. Just added a little flavor to it, man. Add some flavor to your aquariums. So let's take a look on the inside. Now, if you look on the inside, we have some very large fish. We have Kobe, the biggest arowana you will ever see. We have in here Shaq, the albino silver right there that is actually getting quite large. We have in here Junior, our Giardini. Over here on this side, we have the red Atabapo pike down below. We got a giant gold gourami. We have a tiger Oscar TO. We have a giant red-tailed gourami. And we got a pair of Orinoco peacock bass. Now, for the scape, you heard what I said we have in this aquarium. Now, you know that a lot of these fish cannot live with plants. So that's the reason why it's a lot of hardscape. We don't have any plants to soften this up. I would love to have plants, but our gouramis actually eat plants. And as far as fake plants, our tiger Oscar will most likely uproot those fake plants. And then besides, I'd rather give my fish more room to swim. These boulders are large, big, and heavy. Can't really put these in any other aquarium. So I feel like a 1,300-gallon aquarium is 100% fitting for these rocks. Now let's climb up top so I can show you a couple of things. So check this out. This is one of the things that you'll never see on any other plywood aquarium. Look at how the top is completely sealed up. These are custom-made doors that allow me to access the plywood aquarium. And look at that. We got some jumpers. That was Shaq right there, showing off. But like I was saying, is he gonna try? Yep, he did it again. So like I was saying, these are doors that I use to access the aquariums. All 4 of those are custom made. Plastic upon plastic. Got plastic hinges right there. Plastic acrylic locks. And it's completely sealed up, so no evaporation is going to come out of this aquarium. That's one of the things that separates this aquarium from all the rest. Also, this big 1,300-gallon aquarium, you probably think that it needs one hell of a filter, right? Well, here's the filtration. Trash can sump. DIY above the tank trash can sump keeps this thing clean. Everything is custom. And look at that. It's doing a good job filtering this aquarium. Big filter sock right there that I made, collecting all of the large debris and organics and things like that. Bags of filter, bags of media down below. 2 big bags of media. That's it. That's the filter for this 1,300-gallon plywood aquarium. For the lights, we got 2 shop lights, y'all. 2 shop lights. That's how we light this aquarium up. Like I said, very simple, one of a kind, one of the best, if not the best. Now, one of the main things that I want to drive home is, 1, I am not a carpenter. If I was a carpenter, I feel like the exterior, I feel like the facade and all of that would look a lot better. So I definitely know that it could be improved. But the thing is, most people don't even take the time to even do all of that. When I tell you that this is my first ever plywood aquarium, my first ever plywood aquarium build. Never even attempted in the past. Now, I framed out something that I wasn't going to complete, but as far as start to finish, this is my first ever plywood build, and only plywood build. Now, imagine what the next one is going to look like. Imagine what was learn from taking this challenge on the first time. The next one, the one after, however many more I do after this is going to be that much better, y'all. It's going to be that much better. So yeah, I just wanted to show y'all because I've been humble about it. I've been showing you this 1,300-gallon plywood aquarium and, just showing it off. But, I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to stake my claim. I got to let it be known that this is the best, if not one of the best. I don't even know one that's better. So I should just keep it as that. The best 1,300-gallon or the best plywood aquarium you will ever set your eyes on up to date. Now, maybe this is going to make people just go ahead and do a little bit more. That's good. That's good for the hobby. You need to be doing some more. Over there being lazy. Don't want to put any kind of trim work on your aquarium. Don't want to finish it off. Don't want to make it look like a piece of furniture. Don't want to make it look like a piece of art. What's wrong with you? You just want to look at stacked wood on the side? What's wrong with you? Yeah, get your game together. Get some act right. Do it right, man. Go ahead and finish it off. Make it look good. And get those aquariums off the floor. Raise them aquariums up. Make them eye level. Who want to squat down and be looking at the aquarium all the time? Bring that up, man. Lift that up off the ground. Put it on a stand. If it ain't going to be 3 feet, man, at least do 2 foot. All right. I'm going to set the bar. I'm going to let it be known. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. If you're new to the channel, do a few things before you go. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. And everyone, if you like the video, like the damn video. It's so easy. Like the video. Peace.